Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. As you enter, please don't forget to hit the like button. We're going to do some just quick energy checks, whatever comes out. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Mystic. Hey, everyone. All right, we're going to start off with Aries, and we're going to go to from Aries to Pisces. For those of you that resonate with my channel, don't forget to... Hey, Divinely Shelly. Hey, love. That's so crazy. I was hoping I would see you today. Oh, hey. Hey, Victorious. Hey, Boo. Hey, Natasha. Miss V. For those of you that resonate with my channel, don't forget to look up my Botanica to see the products that I offer and my services. And you can find all that on my website at dannyskarma.com. For my Botanica, some of the products are also listed in the store tab of YouTube. And all you can find all. Okay. Hey, Liz. What are you guys doing on YouTube on a Saturday night? Y'all should be out enjoying your night. All right, we're gonna start off with the sign of Aries. For the Aries, whatever comes out for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. You got the Seven of Cups and the King of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Death. Okay, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, and Justice. Aries, you guys have been very focused, very honed in into your like projects, work. Seven of Cups, yes. Three of Cups, that's a Ten of Cups. You're about to start seeing King of Swords, Five of Wands. Let's see, Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Four of Cups. Here's the thing, Aries, King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys have been very much at work, okay? Kind of mastering a skill. Some of you guys can been like working overtime. I feel like there's a very big focus on finances, career, your passion. I feel like you've been like really knee deep in whatever this is, all right? And I do feel like you're going to reap the benefits of it. I feel like I've gotten this message for you guys before. But some of you guys are forgetting people around you in the process of this. Some of you guys are definitely forgetting people around you in the process of this. So make sure that you're being very much present with the King of Cups, Nine of Wands. Some of you guys, this could be, you know, loved ones. This could be specifically a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. You got the Empress and the Four of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, it could even be your own children. All right. I feel, Aries, again, you are kind of very tunnel vision at the moment. I feel like anything that an Aries puts their mind to, they get very passionate about. And with passion comes a little bit of, how could I say, becoming like very kind of all about that mission, if that makes sense, right? Eight of Pentacles, death, the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like Ace of Pentacles, you're gonna start seeing your finances improve. Whatever it is that you're trying to master, I feel like you're gonna see that grow. But the Two of Swords, there's a big like kind of like a blockage to the outside world, and this includes your family, this includes your friends, this includes people around you. Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Eight of Swords. I mean, I get it, but I feel like there are people that may want your attention. There are people that may trying to call your attention, if that makes sense. And these are just not anybody. These feel like loved ones, right? Page of Pentacles, the Devil, Four of Wands. I see, again, a lot of stability. I see what you're doing. I just feel like this is just like a little bit like, hey, take your eyes off the computer for a second. Pay attention to your surroundings, to the people around you. Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, Two of Wands. I see like a very persistent energy on trying to get to that goal, trying to get to that mission. But some of you guys need to also understand that with work comes, play, right? It's not all about that. Sometimes we end up missing out on great things around us because we've been so focused. And these could be simply things like your children growing up, your family members hitting some account. I feel like people just want your attention. It doesn't feel bad. It feels like, it feels good. It's not a bad thing. It's just kind of like Five of Swords. You could be sabotaging relationships, or maybe, there's a little bit of sabotage of self here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and a Three of Wands. Some of you guys could be very distant right now. And this could also be in love. Okay, if you have someone here. Ace of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Anything else for the Aries? Two of Pentacles, the Magician, and the World. Again, I see you accomplishing whatever it is that you want. All right, I feel like this is just like a little wake-up call. I see you trying to juggle. What's the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, the Sun. I see you again. There's a very big emphasis that you are manifesting, and I feel like you are going to get to your end goal, the world. There is a sense of accomplishment. I just feel like people just are kind of like, hey, I'm here. Have you noticed me today? Hangman, Two of Cups, and the Four of Swords. This could also be impacting your romantic relationships. Ten of Wands, yeah, putting a burden on it. All right, somebody specifically may feel the heaviness of you being so focused on whatever it is. They may want your attention as well. Happy birthday, Rosie. Hey, Alexis. Hey, Veronica. All right, these are going to be quick messages. All right, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey, Keish. Hey, love. Whenever you're ready, you know how to find me. For the Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the message for the Taurus? Hey, Yoli. What's the message for the Taurus? Justice, Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Libra energy, Ace of Wands, okay. And the Knight of Wands, Justice, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, nice. And the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, Eight of Wands. Things are going to be moving forward for you, Taurus, especially when it comes to restrictions around your finances. This could even be restrictions around finding a new job or going towards that passionate, new thing. Even if you have a job, maybe there's something more that you're trying to do. Maybe there's a side gig. Maybe there's more money. Whatever restrictions it is that you're going through, the Justice and the Ten of Cups, the divine is about to bless you with that. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, absolutely. Chariot, there's a lot of success here. The World, again, accomplishments. All right. Yeah, some of you guys may be getting like a new job. If there has been any kind of financial restriction, I feel like that's going to get better. Things are going to balance out for you. Eight of Swords, some of you guys have been stressed about money. All right, Six of Wands, about maybe moving up the corporate ladder. Whatever this is about your success, about your finances, Seven of Wands, whatever you felt blocked, I feel like that's about to be removed. Six of Pentacles, Six and the Seven of Pentacles, your money's about to grow. Knight of Wands and the Hermit, Three of Wands. Maybe there's been something very specific that you've been waiting for as far as your finances, that new job. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. The Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys could feel like you've been carrying the burden of your family, or again, just carrying a lot of burden, and you haven't been feeling like your money has been growing. I feel like that's about to change for you. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Five of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Maybe you've been stuck also in a place of of passion as far as your job. Maybe some of you guys have been trying to figure out what is it that you want to do. You know, what exactly you want to do. Maybe you're not happy, all the way happy at work, not just because of money. This could be more so passion. Maybe you're trying to find, you know, the direction right now. I feel like that's what you're going to be coming out of, that hermit mode, that not knowing what direction to take. Tell me more. The Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, death. Yeah, the struggle is almost over. That's what this feels like. The struggle is almost over. You do, the Hierophant is your energy with the Nine of Pentacles. There's something about your independence. There's not just your independence. The Nine of Pentacles speaks about being very in one's element. I feel like whatever that is, like almost like you're about to cross that bridge to the other side. Five of Pentacles, Hangman, yeah, and the Tower. The restrictions are almost up. Tower, Page of Swords, Four of Swords. This could even be Ace of Swords in a form of an epiphany. Some of you guys are about to hit like an epiphany that's going to change whatever restriction this is. It feels like almost like writer's block. You know, you've probably been like in that kind of mode for a very long time. That's about to be released and about to be over. All right, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Geminis. What's the message for the Geminis? Don't forget to hit the like button as you answer, please, and thank you. What's the message for the Geminis? Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. The Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy, and the Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Hangman in reverse, Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. There's something here that you don't want to sacrifice anymore, Gemini. Empress and the Knight of Swords. There's a very like clear sense of direction that you may be having. And I feel like what you're realizing is like you don't want to sacrifice anymore. Three of Swords. Some kind of change in direction you're about to have may be a little bit heartbreaking. Eight of Swords. Yeah. But you've been attached to something for way too long. The Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. What is this about? Six of Wands, Six of Cups, the Fool, Page of Cups. What's the Devil? Eight of Pentacles, and the, what is that? Sorry, the Zek. I keep forgetting. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Interesting. What's the Devil? The Lovers. Oh. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Four of Swords. What's the Gemini going to do in this situation? Ace of Wands, Strength, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups. Okay. Gemini, you're walking away from a situation. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. You're making a decision. It may have been a slow one, but you're making some kind of boss move. There's something that you're taking control back. Is like you're taking your power back in a certain situation. I do feel with the King and the Queen of Swords, for some of you, this could be in a relationship. You feel like you've been beating a dead horse here. Some of you guys have been in a very toxic relationship. There is an ending to a relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic one, but there's something that you're not content in and it's time to move on. Some of you guys may end up doing that, all right? With the Four of Swords, I still see like the thought process. This could be in the forms of separation from someone. But with the Hangman in reverse, I feel like you don't want to jeopardize. There's something here about you keep like sacrificing yourself in a situation. Even though I feel like it's a very tough decision with the Three of Swords, is very painful. I got the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, a lot of insecurities, the Seven of Wands. Some of you guys have been taking your sweet time in. It's like your intuition have been telling you that it's time to go, okay? But I feel like it's been a very painful. It's been so painful that there hasn't been probably any action in this. And I feel like with the Six of Wands, there is a sense of like a boost in confidence. There's your sense of integrity here. And it's like, it's time to go, right? You're making that tough decision. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. No, that's the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry. The Emperor, the Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. For some of you, it is a relationship that you're going to be moving away from. All right. You got the King and the Queen of Swords. For some of you, this could be like a divorce or a separation. Again, it's like with the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles, that literally speaks about like excessive work. That speaks about just trying something over and over and over again to the point of exhaustion. And I feel like, is the Gemini going to do it? Ten of Wands. I feel like, yeah, you're definitely releasing the situation. All right. You're about to hit that turning point if you haven't already. Hey, Joanne. All right. Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Cancer. For the Cancers, sun, moon, and rising, what's the message for the Cancers? Hey, thank you, Bernadine. Queen of Cups and the Justice, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Libra energy. Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and the Empress, Leo, I'm sorry, not Leo, Taurus, Libra energy, the Devil, Capricorn, Six of Wands, Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Empress, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. What's the Queen of Cups and the Devil? The Wheel of Fortune. What's the Devil? Ten of Wands. There's a karmic cycle here. Justice and the Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, King of Swords, the Moon, the Three of Swords, oh, Five of Pentacles, the Empress and the King of Pentacles, the World. Okay, I'm not sure who this is for. There's a third-party situation some of you guys could be dealing. If it's not a third-party situation, as far as like someone, another person that's romantically getting involved with someone else, this could just be outside influences in a dynamic. There is definitely a karmic cycle that I feel you've been going through because the karmic cycle landed on the Queen of Cups. So that is your energy. I feel like you could be turning your back towards, turning your back from a third party situation. King of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody has been investing in a third party. King of, Three of Cups. Yeah, the King of Cups, though. Interesting. You got three masculines here. Where's the Cancer in this? The Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords and the Sun, Page of Pentacles. What? The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys, this is not going to be for everyone. This is a very specific message. There could be a love child here involved. All right. And I feel like there is, I don't know. Does the Cancer know this? The Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. What the hell is this? There's like a third